What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Talking Without Thinking, episode 84.
84.
We're still, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
It's
What's
like
up,
Jason
everybody?
just woke up.
What's up,
Oh, hey,
everybody?
what's up?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, I didn't
Hey
see you
guys,
guys walk in.
welcome back to
Oh.
my YouTube
Oh, hey, guys.
channel. We're gonna
hey,
play Fortnite.
Hey, guys. So, if you didn't notice, we weren't here last week.
We weren't?
We
I
weren't.
showed up.
Jared was here. Nobody else was. So, we're going to move to an every 2-week schedule for right now. We'll see how long that goes for. We may switch back to every week, but we'll see.
Depends on how many creative juices come out of Scott's pulpy head.
True. So for now we're gonna do every 2 weeks, but you'll get video and regular podcast. And I mean, if you miss us 1 week, just watch the video, or vice versa.
Yeah.
You've
if
got
you
two
miss
ways to
us,
watch.
the podcast.
Exactly. You know,
I don't
so
know how
like,
that works.
you know, when we're not here next week, which is Labor Day, when we'd be
Hell yeah.
recording.
That's true. That's true.
I think it's funny. The first time we recorded here, I was like, look hella awkward, and then I realized that I can rest my feet on this,
Yeah, you can rest your
and
feet
I'm
on
like, this is.
I mean,
this
you've
is
been doing
the
that for
vibe.
the past like 3 episodes.
But the
Yeah.
first time I was here, it was really bad.
that. I'm glad you got through it.
Well, you got to think, before we started YouTubing, Jason was, teeter-tottering his mic stand,
Yeah.
True.
Oh yeah.
causing all kinds of a ruckus.
Because we used to sit in an office chair, which I'm literally about to not steal because it's out in the trash, but get this office chair. But I don't want to bring it.
So it
here.
is a trash chair.
So you're bringing me a trash chair?
No, I'll bring you like my old chair in my home.
So
my
you're gonna keep
office.
the trash chair?
No, I get a new chair.
Okay.
I want like your chair. I just want to take the
Ooh.
side, well, like your model
chair battles.
But
You don't like the
yeah, I can't do it.
armchair, the armrest? Dude, I can't. I feel weird without having armrests.
I was
on
going to say,
my
how do you
chair.
sit in a chair without an armrest?
I don't know.
I currently do it now.
Yeah. See.
It's just the amount of time I spend like the office chair that I
Oh, you
have.
said spend. I thought you said the amount of times that I spin.
Oh, you just spin.
Just-
you spin
With an
Actually,
armrest, I
when
don't
you
get as good
spin-
of a spin out of it.
Yeah.
I don't spend in my chair that much, but I was saying like when I'm
I
like
do.
recording guitars and whatnot, it's like you got like flail. I don't know. It's just like it's a particular thing. I don't like.
Spinning and flailing.
Yeah.
I don't do much spinning or flailing at all.
Uh-huh.
You should spin or flail. You shouldn't do both.
No. Yeah, you can't do both ever. So yeah, like we said, every 2 weeks we'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
You
Some
know,
of
we get
us.
everywhere. Some of us will be here.
Yeah, I won't be here next Monday, I guess. Fuck.
No.
Next Monday, none of us will be.
No,
Two Mondays
Mondays.
from
We
now.
just covered
2
that.
Mondays.
Going
from
to
now.
Chirac.
So we're gonna have to
No, I'm not going
find
to
a
Chirac.
fill-in.
No.
I'm going to like Pleasantville, Chicago. I'm going to Chicago. Back to Chicago, second time.
Second time in the Windy City.
You ever been to Chicago?
Nope.
It's a cool place. Everyone's tall as fuck.
Tall?
Everyone's tall as fuck. Everyone's Abe Lincoln tall. It's really weird. Like all the dudes are like 6'3".
In Chicago?
Yup.
So I'm
weird.
considered tall as fuck.
You're tall as fuck. in
Dude, just
Chicago.
imagine like everyone's like super.
Chicago average.
You're
All
a
right.
giant for Gastonia.
It's just like it's a weird thing. I gotta say, like they're all like, but they're all like Abe Lincoln thin. I don't like keep saying Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln,
Well,
thin.
he was
Chicago's in
Illinois.
Illinois,
This is weird.
Uh-huh.
and Abe Lincoln's from
He was
Illinois.
Chicago.
he?
Like gosh,
So
that's cool
all
as
of his
fuck.
descendants live in Chicago.
All
Basically.
of them. All the
He was
Lincolns.
just
All the Lincolns.
balling
the
out
whole
of
Lincoln
control.
fam.
They all have like pointy noses and really high
They wear tall hats.
voices. Did you know that?
No?
Abe Lincoln had a super high pitched voice.
Well, yeah. I mean, I saw the Lincoln movie.
I didn't, but I learned about it that way.
I saw that biopic.
Daniel Day-Lewis is pretty.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was okay.
They still shot him in the head. Spoilers.
That's like watching the Titanic and going, wonder what happens to his boat.
I don't know, man. What's
I
going
love
to
that
happen to
movie.
the boat?
Yeah, going to Chicago for a
It's like
conference.
watching Pearl Harbor, like, oh, that looks peaceful.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
a nice
bad can happen
place.
here.
Wait a second. What's on the other side of the ocean? Oh, Japan.
There it is.
Oh, they got
Oh, they're like across and up
they got to
from
Navy.
Hawaii.
True.
Did you go to Pearl Harbor at all?
No, that's on a different island.
Oh,
Total different
yeah.
island.
Different island.
Yeah.
I was about to start talking about Japanese weather balloons, but I'm not.
Japanese weather
What-
balloon?
weather balloons?
Japanese weather balloons.
The weapons from World War II that they try to like sail over the oceans to bomb people in America.
Well, their planes were basically paper attached to metal.
No, like these are like actual balloons. It's
Oh.
fucking crazy. I watched a Radiolab episode about it. And actually, one actually made landfall and killed some people.
Snore.
Nah, it's a crazy story. I promise. Well, I'm not gonna tell it. Just go listen to Radio Lab.
Cool.
Sure.
Go listen to another podcast. Is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
I mean,
Jason says, pause this one. Go
No.
listen to this historical
listen
one,
to
then
this
come
other
back
one.
and
No,
you're going to
Radio
be caught
Lab-
up on Jason's wavelength.
they're a little up their own ass sometimes, if I'm honest.
Fair.
It's being real.
Fair.
We're never up our own ass. Or are we? No.
Of course not.
We're like the realest podcast around.
We're so real. Well, today we got a lot to talk about.
We do.
We got what's trending. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff trending this week. We have a lot of new trailers to talk about today and new announcements to talk about today.
Well,
as
we had the D23 Expo, so
True.
that helped.
Yeah, it did. It did. I always like when that happens. And, of course, we got our Pepejams of the week. We'll have our meme of the week, which is a YouTube exclusive. We had to choose. When Jason brought the
just
fire today.
flooded
He
flooded the
crushed us.
group chat in the
So-
span of 2 minutes.
The meme that we chose made me laugh the most.
That's a good metric.
That's the one we're going with. And then, of course, we're going to close out the show with Who Gets Sauce. And since we've got a lot to talk about today, let's hop right into what's trending. All right, so what's trending this week? I'm going to start with a little story.
Little story.
Ooh.
It's a story of
Tell me.
of joy to begin with and ends with just bitter defeat. So, as you all know, they have this new Popeyes chicken sandwich that has come out over the past week that has taken the world by storm.
Yeah. I saw the line.
Yeah, the line has been ridiculous. Well, I went there today to get said chicken sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
When I got there, there were signs all over saying the chicken sandwich was gone. Completely out of the chicken sandwich. This isn't the sad part yet. I was like, that's fine. Popeye still has pretty good chicken, so we're going to get chicken for dinner. So I pull up to the window. I order an 8-piece spicy chicken because their spicy chicken is the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, well, the spicy's going to be like 6 minutes. Is that a problem? I was like, nah, dude, I'll wait 6 minutes for a spicy chicken. Who wouldn't wait 6 minutes for spicy chicken? Jason looks unenthused.
Man, Popeyes has never been as good as the first time I tried it. After that, it's just kind of not that good.
It was good today.
Okay.
It was good.
Although you got to go spicy if you're going to go.
You got to get the spicy.
Spicy's pretty good.
So that's why I was like, oh, we'll wait for the spicy. Not a big deal. So we pull around and pay. And they're like, it's going to be about 6 minutes to just pull in this parking spot over there. I was like, all right, cool. So we pull into the parking spot. We're like listening to music, hanging out. 25 minutes go by.
Oh, no.
And it didn't occur to me that it was that long, but it was definitely that long. Because I messaged Jared when I got there. Or I messaged our group chat. And I was like, yo, got to Popeyes and they were out of the chicken sandwich. And he's like, I'm not surprised.
Not even a little bit shocked.
So I didn't realize that it literally was running out everywhere, but I should have known. So finally, we go inside, and they had completely forgotten that we had ordered our chicken.
No.
Yeah, we were waiting 25 minutes at a fast food place to get chicken. It was sad. So
Now, were they running around screaming like footballing chicken sandwiches to each
that's
other?
the next thing I was going
to
to get
toss
to.
them out the window.
All the people in there looked miserable. They hated their lives, their jobs, everything about existing.
Yeah.
Because they just looked
Just
beaten. Like they were just
By a
destroyed by
fucking
everyone.
sandwich.
To buy a chicken sandwich, man. Which I've heard is not even as good as Chick-fil-A. I've heard from a few people. So I don't know.
Now, I believe it. I mean, Chick-fil-A really decimates my insides, but
What doesn't?
True story.
true.
Water.
Peanut butter,
Peanut butter and water.
peanut butter and water
Okay.
and coffee. Surprisingly, but I'm just I don't think it can be better than Chick-fil-A.
It's hard to beat Chick-fil-A.
It's pretty good.
It is.
I always get the same thing
So,
every time I go there, though.
One day I'll get this sandwich. Here's my question. Here's what I want to know. Do you
Sure.
think they're going to keep it on the menu after this?
Why not?
Yeah.
This is just going to be a forever menu item now?
Why not?
I mean, it's done well enough that I feel like it will be. But, I mean, the hype's going to die down eventually.
The best part is I've yet to see a commercial for the sandwich.
I know. That's what's weird.
I continue to see the commercials for their shrimp baskets.
Yeah, I saw that there.
And all their chicken boxes that they have. Not a single commercial for the sandwich.
Where did all this come from? Where did it start?
Internet. They put it out there saying, "Hey, we got
a
this
chicken
sandwich."
I
Come
learned
on and
about
get
it
And
on
they
another
came at Chick-fil-A
podcast.
too.
Oh,
That's what did
they
it.
came at Chick-fil-A hard.
Because they were saying theirs is better than Chick-fil-A's.
So that's a ballsy.
They started off with a FYI, people want to eat on Sundays, and we got the sandwich.
Dude.
And then Chick-fil-A turned around and said, FYI, we don't run out of sandwiches.
Ouch.
Have you not seen that meme?
No.
Yeah, it's
they-
side by side of their
can't.
marquees. And Popeye says, FYI, people want to eat on Sundays. And then Chick-fil-A is like, FYI, we don't run out of sandwiches.
Bitch, we're out of sandwiches.
That's legit. You'd think they'd order more of them. Like,
I
deal
guess
with the
they
demand.
didn't expect it to do it, or they're just really building that demand.
They could be.
Why don't
They
they
could just be like, we ran out, but like tomorrow they'll have more.
Why don't they just put like
They put,
the
like, a cap on it
boneless?
every day.
Just slam some boneless chicken in between some bread and say it's a sandwich. It's the same thing, right?
Because then it wouldn't like continue the hype.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that- people would see right through that. In
This
this
ain't
day
real.
and age, dude, there's
How
no
dare
way.
you.
You're not getting away with that. That ends up as a meme on the internet in like 5 seconds after you get it.
It's like, this is what I
True.
expected. Then they open the sandwich, and,
And it's like
4
2
fingers.
chicken tenders.
Chicken
and
tendies.
a couple of pickles. And you're like, nah, dude, this is not a chicken sandwich.
No, this is a chicken zinger
This
from KFC.
Yeah,
all
or
those years ago.
Zaxby's.
Remember those?
Oh, dude, yeah. I
the
remember
zingers
chicken
when it was
zinger.
just a tender on
a tender on like a tiny little bun.
I
So
do.
stupid.
Like, here you go. This is a quick one. It's $1.
So dumb.
It's a buck.
But oh man, yeah, it's gonna take probably like 2 more weeks. And I think the hype will die down, but it's gonna be a solid 2. Once everyone gets to have one, they're like, eh.
I could care less. Either
Meanwhile,
way, regardless.
Chick-fil-A will remain a feedback loop,
Well, dude,
hellscape.
the Popeyes here is right across from Chick-fil-A, and the Chick-fil-A
Literally
is
the same parking
like
lot.
literally wrapped around, like always.
Always.
Every single night, Chick-fil-A's drive-thru is wrapped,
And yet
during
they
the day,
get through the line in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
where you waited 25 for a
25
6-minute meal.
to get, yeah, which should have been less than 6 minutes. It's a freaking chicken place. How do you not have chicken made at a chicken place? That's all
Dude,
you serve.
You said it yourself. You can't go wrong with their spicy.
I know.
So everyone's going to go there.
I guess
for the
everyone gets the
spicy.
spicy, but you're a chicken place. Like, have enough done.
You might have hit there right after a rush.
That could be. Like, the chicken sandwich was gone, and everybody was in line. Like, well, we'll just get you know, the
I'll have regular
chicken.
ass chicken.
Yeah.
You know why I'm always gonna like with Popeyes more than Chick-fil-A though? Every time I walk in Chick-fil-A, I can tell that they know that I'm not like pure of heart. You ever get that vibe? They're
No.
like, I get looks from people. They're like, oh, he's one of those people. He's probably listening to like that black metal Satan music. I'm like, you goddamn right I am.
At Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, you ever get that sense?
No.
No.
Because like
you know
we
what I
can-
get? That it's a pleasure for them to serve
Yeah, I was going
me.
to say, it's a pleasure for them to serve you.
Guess so. I'm just saying, and also it's like it's really
Here's
definitely
your
is.
spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich with Monterey Jack cheese.
Oh, dude.
Ugh.
Or the,
fuck that. Give me the old
give me that
school
pepper,
one.
the spicy
Oh,
chicken
Jason,
sandwich with the
no.
pepper jack
No,
cheese
no.
and Chick-fil-A sauce.
And extra pickles.
Number
good.
2, waffle fries, Dr. Pepper every time.
That's that
Maybe it's the Dr. Pepper
basic,
that tears
that's
you
that,
up.
like, basic bitch Chick-fil-A meal.
Hell yeah.
Nah, dude.
I love
See,
Dr.
I
Pepper.
I get the spicy chicken deluxe
hmm
with that pepper jack,
Pepper jack.
less tomato. You get them pickles.
We're trying not to destroy my stomach. That would.
And
Throw the
fucking
Chick-fil-A
burn.
sauce on it.
I mean, you can. You don't
Oh,
need to. But
There's
you
no
can.
you can. You do.
You
Then you get like 4 more packs just for your waffle fries.
I feel like though it's
True.
really the rise of Chick-fil-A is super dark because the reason they got so crowded is because like after they started like dissing gay people and everyone like crowded around Chick-fil-A, that's when the feedback loop started of people going to Chick-fil-A. That was it. Remember like all that shit? Like Chick-fil-A was like, we don't like the gays, and people were like, we support them for not liking the gays, and then they get chicken. I promise you, that was the moment that like the fucking loop of like infinite chicken began. Promise you.
I worry about you sometimes.
I don't
Jason.
think Chick-fil-A's always been busy like that.
Not in the 90s or whenever I was a kid going to Chick-fil-A.
Well, back then there was like 3 options at Chick-fil-A.
Has
That's
Chick-fil-A
true.
been around since the 90s? Because there was never one near me. Ever.
I remember playing
It's
the
a southern. It was more of a
play
southern establishment. For the
It definitely
longest
was.
time.
I mean, there are some like up north now for sure.
Googling it.
maybe,
But there literally was none around me growing up.
I guess it was more of a southern thing.
It had to have been.
It's a southern thing you wouldn't understand, Scott.
I guess so. I
Yeah,
guess
Scott.
So, yeah, I'd like to know. I definitely want to know when Chick-fil-A came out because, like, I don't remember.
64.
1964. Yeah, but that was probably like when they established like their first location.
Yeah, that was when they first came out with a chicken sandwich with a pickle or 2 pickles on toasted butter bun.
So, like, when did they franchise though? That's the question.
No, it doesn't give me all that
That's what I want to
information.
know. I don't give a shit when the first
There we
one.
go.
I
let
mean,
me pull up that wiki. All
Like,
right.
yo, Chick-fil-A, when did you actually?
Chick-fil-A was originally founded as the Dwarf Grill in 1946
Oh,
changing the name to Dwarf House until rebranding as Chick-fil-A in 1967.
good call there.
The company operates more than 2,300 restaurants, primarily in the United States, with locations in 47 states, and plans for a location in Hawaii to be the 48th state. The restaurant serves breakfast before transitioning to its lunch and dinner menu. Chick-fil-A also offers customers catered selections from its menu for special events.
Yeah, I don't even care about all that. I just wanted to know when they actually got big.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
But
Now you know how we feel when you talk history and American pickers.
it's fair. But I don't feel like franchise is going to be in the wiki. Long story short, I swear to God, I hopped in the playpen at
The
Chick-fil-A.
first freestanding location was opened April 16th, 1986,
86,
in Georgia.
Yeah, there we go. See, of course, it was in the South. So like
That's
it
what we
didn't-
told you.
It didn't migrate up north until probably like the late 90s or early 2000s.
That's
I'm
fair.
thinking. It was a while.
Yeah, I'd always known it as a place I saw around here.
Yeah.
Would never see one when we went up north
No,
to family.
definitely not. Definitely not. And there's still not like
or
a ton
south.
of them up
When we
north
went to
either.
Florida, I didn't see any either. So it was mostly like a Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina
Okay, here,
spread.
Yeah.
let me
The
talk.
Bible Belt.
Let me give my last case of why I kind of don't like Chick-fil-A.
Why you don't like Chick-fil-A?
Other than
Yeah.
the bubble guts.
Bubble guts.
Bubble guts.
Weird
He only
vibes.
gets one
very
thing.
Hates on gays. Go on.
They hate on gays.
They
They do
hate
hate
his.
on gays.
They hate his devil music that he supposedly is
Yeah.
listening to as he's walking in.
You
So,
feel like you're being frowned upon.
I always play a game before I walk into Chick-fil-A, and it's how many white guys am I going to see that have an open carry thing going on? And I swear to you, the last time I went in, I saw 3 dudes with guns on their holster.
That's
3
just
white guys.
North Carolina.
No. It's always Chick-fil-A, and it's always open carry white guys. And I play the game every time, and I always come up at least one. There's one dude.
Have you played outside
carry.
the state of North Carolina?
What do you mean?
Have you played
Have
your
you-
game outside of the state of North
Have you
Carolina
gone
at
to
a
a
Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A outside of the state of North Carolina?
Nah.
And now we have your skewed stats.
I never said it wasn't a stat
I can go into
outside
Home
of North
Depot and
Carolina.
see how many guys are walking around with an open carry. And like, okay, everywhere at Home Depot has an open
Yeah.
carry guy, which is probably not true.
Am I
Because
the-
I haven't been to a Home Depot in every state.
Am I the wokest person in the world when it comes to Chick-fil-A and their real agenda?
Is that really being woke? Or is
What
that
a
just
weird thing to claim.
Jason conspiracy.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Jason's Chicken Conspiracies.
That's it.
Different podcast channel.
I save my conspiracy tokens for the times it really matters in life. Chicken,
Apparently now.
Chicken and Jeffrey Epstein. That's my 2. Everything else I save them for those
All right, so
moments.
moving on to the next chicken we want to talk about.
Here we go.
KFC's Beyond Chicken.
I'm down.
So
Right on the coattails of Burger King's Impossible Whopper.
the
Have you
Impossible
tried it yet?
Whopper, which
Have
is
not. Like, I don't go to Burger King.
Have
Is
you tried it?
Is it available everywhere?
I don't think so.
Yes, that's already got nationwide commercials.
The Burger King does.
Burger King has already got the commercials up saying we've got the
So
Impossible
what is
Whopper.
this made of?
Plant-based.
It's all plant-based.
It's plant-based.
What does that mean though? Like what plants
Probably
are they using?
beans.
All the
a lot of
plants.
burgers are based off beans.
It's true.
Well, yeah.
And sprouts.
But why don't they just call it a black bean burger?
Because
or-
all right, if you notice, the Impossible Whopper came out right after the FDA said the Impossible Burger can be sold out of a chain.
okay.
So then all of a sudden Burger King's like, cool, we've been sitting on this since we saw it was a thing. Bam.
Scott, have you
Hit
not
you
had
with
it?
it.
I have not had it.
I figured you would have had it by now.
I've
Okay, here we
thought
go,
about
here
it,
we go,
But I
here
don't
we
like
go.
Burger King enough.
Here's what the ingredients
BK.
are in the Impossible Whopper. It is made a blend of soy protein,
I'm already out.
potato protein,
Man, makes
coconut
sense.
oil, sunflower oil, salt, yeast, and a variety of emulsifying agents.
Ugh. So the Impossible Burger itself, you can buy at grocery stores, and they're talking about putting them in restaurants, which is not what this is. This
And
is Burger King's
apparently it's
bastardized
supposed
version.
to taste like beef.
According to that commercial,
I mean, I'll try it once. I'll
I'm
try
not
anything
paying
once.
for it. Someone wants to give me that sandwich for free.
Are
Yeah, I'll
they
try
are they
it.
more expensive? I wonder how.
It's a Whopper, dude.
I know, but like the Impossible meats are usually more expensive,
Well,
be
that
like
that
$1.
name brand.
like significantly more expensive.
When the BK I'm kind of near is not under construction, I'll return to it and I will get an Impossible Whopper instead of getting a 10-piece chicken McNugget and like a bunch of other food and eating myself
Wait,
into
you
a
get
food
10-piece
coma.
nuggets. Burger King has the worst nuggets.
$2. You telling me? I ended up in a food coma because of it. I kind of fucked myself up for a day because I got like a Whopper, fries, and a giant I keep calling it chicken McNugget. There's no way around it. I think when I ordered one, I was like, "Can I have the McNugget?" And they're like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "You know what I mean?
Like, where are you?
It's the nugs.
Just give me the nuggets.
Just
bro.
give me the nugs."
Speaking of nugs, Wendy's has their spicy nuggets back. Just FYI.
Oh, shit.
Everyone's pumped about that.
Those
Oh, I already got 10 of them.
Delicious.
Thanks, Chance the Rapper.
It's fantastic.
Wait, what?
That's the reason it came back.
So good.
Chance the Rapper tweeted out, and they're like, well, let's keep this going.
Well, let's talk about this chicken, too. We didn't get to talk about the chicken.
Well, they just announced it. It's only in, what, one city?
Yeah, but still, like...
I think it'll make its way here.
Ugh.
No, I don't think it'll make it.
You're saying the South is going to get fake chicken in the South.
Yeah.
Beyond
Bring
Meat
it
and
on.
KFC partner to test it. So, yeah, I guess it's... Ooh, it looks gross.
Well,
It
most...
looks green,
Well, it's plant-based.
but it's green. And it's supposed to be like chicken.
You ate chicken nuggets when they were pink.
Did I? When?
When you were a child?
Like McDonald's nuggets?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I didn't know any better.
No, none of us did. It was a chicken nugget option. We still got fries and a toy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate that the fast food places are catering to, vegetarians.
it's
and things now.
nice, but at the same time, are they cooking that on a separate griddle?
That was my next question. Are they going to put that in a separate fryer? Probably not. They're not going to dedicate a fryer to vegetarian stuff. So then it basically defeats the purpose.
So what you're saying is stick to the vegetarian-friendly restaurants.
Right. That's
Bingo.
pretty much it when it comes
And they
down
probably
to it.
will.
Yeah.
The only people that are going to try the impossible things are the people who are like, no, I'll give it a shot.
And then they try it and they're like, yeah, I gave it a shot.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'd rather have normal burger
I mean,
flavored burger.
Morningstar.
Yeah.
You buy those at the grocery store. Those are
True.
good. Their nuggets taste like chicken. Their
True.
burgers taste like burgers.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not bad at all.
I was vegetarian for like almost a solid year. And I ate a lot of those and it was good.
Almost a solid year.
Almost a year.
All your poops were also solid for that year, too. Because that fiber.
Bad.
I could. I'm
And
not.
I ate a lot of French fries. Mostly because I was like living on my own and like I didn't know how.
Oh, is that how you were vegetarian for almost a solid year? You just ate French
I
fries?
ate just French fries and like
Scott Lauder.
just
French
like-
fry and Dorito diet.
just certain flavors of ramen that were vegetarian. I ate a lot of ramen.
I mean, all of them
and
are
salad.
vegetarian if you don't add the packets to them.
True. Very true.
I mean,
Lots
I'll eat ramen, throw a little bit of the seasoning on it, then throw some salsa on
Lots
top.
of spaghetti and sauce. I mean, it's pretty much all you can do at that point. but-
Speaking of spaghetti, we went to Super G Mart in Charlotte.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
And
shit.
Michelle found some Filipino spaghetti sauce.
That's what's up.
So she got super pumped about that.
That's exciting.
See, this is why I miss being in a relationship because I only go to Super G Marts when I'm dating people because they're usually way cooler than I am. I'm way too lazy.
Dude, maybe I need to go to Super G Mart now.
Yeah, right. Because
Dude,
I'm too
you
far
go to
away
Super
from
G
it.
Mart, you get your groceries,
It's
you go over
fucking
to the food court, you
amazing.
get the pork fried rice, you get some dumplings.
Ooh,
No,
where's-
not even dumplings, the buns.
Where is Super G Mart?
Off Independence.
Is it the one that's on the left?
Yes, if you're coming from
Okay.
Guessing, it's on the left. It's like big, dead center.
It
You just see the
smells a
giant
little
G.
fishy when you walk
Well,
in.
most markets like that because they've
Yeah.
got fresh seafood in the back
Man, they got some
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
shit in there.
and fresh ass vegetables and fruits.
I
It's
love fresh
cool.
ass vegetables and fruits.
No, what's really weird is because of the amount of Skyrim I played,
Yeah.
I kept seeing all the various mushrooms. I was like, saw that in Skyrim. Saw that in Skyrim. You're not real.
What are you buying?
Yeah, I totally need to go in there.
Yeah.
They have all the different flavors of
They have
Pocky,
all the
too.
ramens,
Yeah, I need to go there.
all the good ramens.
It's been a while. I used to work right down the street from there, so I used to go there a lot. Before it was called Super G Mart, it was
Right.
called something else.
I don't know.
It had a weird name.
It's a cool place.
All I know is I like going there because of the pork fried rice.
Yeah,
I could eat as many plates as possible.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Their pork fried rice is the best I've ever had.
Yeah, I need to go there. That's gonna have to happen one
Phil-
weekend.
Field trip to Super G Mart, my dude. Let's
Field
go.
trip
Let's
to
get it
Super G
poppin'.
Mart.
Let's get popping.
I'm telling you right now, their pork fried rice is the Bret Hart of pork fried rice.
That is a bold statement, and I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
And then I got a teriyaki chicken bun. Probably could have ate 4 more of those. Plus the half of pork fried rice that I shared with Michelle. So,
Super G Mart, that's where it's at.
yeah, man. There's an entire aisle of just American foods. You know, kind of the reverse of
Yeah.
our grocery stores. Because I would make the
Opposite.
joke of, oh, so I suddenly understand this Asian dialect because I can read that. And Michelle's like, man, she panders to my terrible joke.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
So
That's a
bad.
terrible joke.
it is a terrible joke, but I love it. Okay?
But that their cat barbecue there is out of fucking control. Cat barbecue, man. I'm telling you. They don't call it that. What is that?
Jason being racist over here,
I know.
saying that all Asians cook up cats.
He said it
You said it.
about some American.
I said there's an American aisle, just like in American grocery stores, there's an Asian and world foods aisle.
Listen, I know it's National Dog Day, but I eat some dog barbecue from another country. I'm not gonna
Is
lie.
it National Dog Day?
Apparently
Today,
so.
while we're recording, is
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
when this comes out, not so much.
Well, not.
Yeah, but is it everyday National Dog Day?
Could be. If you try hard enough.
If you like dogs.
Yeah.
I like dogs.
You do. All right. Well, our last thing on what's trending today, and Jason won't care, but
Jason won't care.
Andrew Luck has retired.
Good for him.
So we talk football quite a bit
Well,
on here.
Scott and I
Jason,
talk football.
Jason doesn't care, but
We've explained football to Jason once.
let's explain this to
I
Jason.
know ball foot.
Andrew Luck is
Who's played
29
for?
years old.
He's been in the league for 7 years.
Yep, 7 years, and has been injured for like 5 of them.
Oh no.
He's been beaten on a lot.
Yeah, well, he's had a terrible offensive line, so he's basically gotten like just destroyed over the years. And he
You can only be gun shy for so long.
Oh, I know. Well, he basically said like his quality of life has been just miserable.
Well,
he hates
and-
football because of it.
Rehab hasn't been going the way he wanted it to.
Yep.
He's not coming back as fast as expected.
Nope.
And it's bumming him out.
Yep. He doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. He's like, I'm done. The dude's got a freaking civil engineering degree.
Oh, yeah. He can build you a building right now.
Dude can do anything else he wants in this world that's probably less dangerous.
Yeah.
He's already, and the Colts let him keep his $23 million signing bonus.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
They're like,
I think
You earned
because they screwed up a lot,
oh, yeah.
because they tried to bring him back too quickly from injuries,
More
and
than
also
once.
they didn't provide him with a good offensive line to protect him from getting hit so often.
Mm-hmm.
I also like there's been talks of him possibly having arthritis in his shoulder too, like
Wouldn't surprise me.
because he's had like
many shoulder
problems the
injuries
last
as
couple
he's
of years.
had.
Yep. So yeah, I mean I'm happy for the dude. Get
Yeah.
out while you still have a good quality of
Yeah.
life, and you
It's
know,
better to go out a year early than a year late.
Exactly. Like it could just keep
Eli.
getting worse, so well, you know, that's a whole
Nah.
different story.
That's well, it's very similar.
It is.
No offensive line built around him. When he finally got weapons, they're like, one of them's a problem.
And then he's gone.
No, Gettleman, you're the problem.
Yeah,
Just ask the Panthers.
it's true.
How's the Panthers doing this year?
Well, it's preseason,
It's
so
preseason,
about
so-
the same.
Yeah. Cam Newton got hurt.
That's just his
Oh.
foot. It's a high.
He was
it's
in a walking
high-
boot for like a week, but he's fine apparently.
It was a minor injury. They just want to be optimistic and keep him ready for week 1.
Yeah, true. But yeah, Andrew Luck, good for you, bud.
Yeah, man.
Get out while you can. You made
Stay-
your millions.
You know,
You almost broke some records.
be alive to see your family.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Don't-
he even said that like when he was off, it was last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it like fixed his marriage, like not having to
Yeah.
be in rehab constantly.
What he should do is go the James Harrison route and just work out all the time.
True, he could, but now he's got that. Does that look like the type of dude that likes working out? though?
No. That's
Not
the
at
kind of guy that likes to read.
Yeah, exactly. Likes to read and just hang out and like grow his neck beard bigger.
Like, he wins at Jenga.
Yeah, probably.
He does have a gnarly neck beard. Look at it.
Yeah, his neck beard's pretty solid.
I
So.
love the neck
But
beard.
I'm
girl
going to
cool,
miss his
but-
sportsmanship.
Me too. He was the only dude that would be like, nice hit after
Yeah.
someone knocked
When
him
I
down.
saw that video, I was like, man, that guy, heart of gold.
Yeah, for real. Like some big lineman comes up and just wrecks his life and probably injures him. He's like, nice hit. Who does that?
Not me.
It would make me
I'm like,
angry.
fucking.
Yeah, I'd be swearing up and
Ouch.
down, but
Block!
block. Oh my God, you are the worst. So yeah, that's all we got this week for what's trending. It's time for this week's new views.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, our first one, I was hoping Jason would have watched Mindhunter, but he has not.
Dude, I've been down a rabbit hole on YouTube. I got like I'm
Still,
Shock.
literally like 2 weeks ago, you're like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna watch Mindhunter as soon as it comes out," and then you didn't.
No, my favorite was Jason saying, I'm stepping away from YouTube for a little bit. I keep going down rabbit holes.
He hasn't.
And then here we are.
Well, let me review Mindhunter for you. It's pretty good. Not as good as the first season.
I hear
Feels
that.
like a transition.
I hear that.
So it's kind of like it's setting up for season 3 to be kind of big.
So
Well,
you saying this is the Infinity Wars
it kind of is.
of Mindhunter?
It kind of is setting up for like a big season 3 because season 2, like the beginning part was more like season 1 where they were focused on like interviewing the serial killers and stuff.
Sure.
And then it shifted its focus to like the Atlanta killings and them starting to put what they've like learned into practice a little bit in trying to find this guy.
Fuck, I need to watch this because I read the book. I know the story.
Yeah.
I kind of know where it goes.
Yeah. So I mean, it's good. I don't think it's as good as the first season because it like didn't keep my attention as well, and I wasn't as excited. Like about halfway through the season, it hits a little bit of a lull, I think, it ends on like a couple little cliffhangers too, which is good. So there's a season 3, and they're setting up for some like bigger stuff. But it's focused a lot more on Bill Tench this season and less on Holden.
Oh yeah.
So like the older guy with his kid and his wife.
Sure.
So something crazy happens with his kid.
Okay.
But that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil anything else. But I give it like a solid like 6.5 out of 10.
Oh,
I would say.
Yikes.
I mean, it's not terrible, but not as great as the first season. The first season was like a solid.
Scott says
like,
slightly
9.5
better,
out of 10.
mediocre.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they'll never use this from the book, I'm gonna talk about it. My favorite story.
They might though.
I doubt it because no one would give a shit about it.
Oh.
Basically, what happens is this one guy who was an actual member of the behavioral science unit or crimes unit, his wife put a hit out on him, and they almost killed him, but he survived. And then he like put it together that his wife tried to kill him. And it's a crazy story from the book. And I would.
It's possible that they use that next season.
Oh, word! Does it kind of set something up like that?
You'll see.
Oh shit! That's a fucking cool story because it actually happened. The guy almost died, but he's all figured out and like, yo, my wife tried to kill me.
That's pretty nuts.
Crazy story.
It's pretty nuts.
Oh, word. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, Mindhunter not bad. I still recommend
Possible
watching
spoilers.
it. I mean, it's still great. It's better than a lot of the other stuff that's out now. So,
The cars in Mindhunter are always good. They whip out some good 60s American like.
I don't even watch that, but yeah.
So,
Jason watches the subtle nuances.
You didn't notice all the cool cars in Stranger Things?
No, I don't like cars that much,
dude.
I don't like cars. I watch for the drama.
Dustin's mom's whipping that that canary yellow Volvo 240.
Sure.
Oh fuck, fuck man.
Sure, she is. Great.
Pete, who's the guy with the wavy hair that everybody loves? Steve's whipping the.
Did you call him Pete?
Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Pete?
Who's Pete, bro?
Is that a
With
new
his,
character none of us knew about?
Tell
He's
me
got
about
that.
Pete.
He's got that 745.
Oh.
That BMW. Dude, the car game in Stranger Things is amazing. So many good rides.
Sure.
Hopper's.
I don't know.
Hopper's. He doesn't have a Bronco. He's got like that. I'll shut up. Don't give a shit about cars. Sorry.
Let's talk about Spider-Man for a minute, since we get a chance to talk about
Fill
it.
me
Kind of
in.
broke last week.
Is
that
shit go? Are we fucked? Is there not going to be another Tom Holland?
I think he's still
Jesus.
signed for two more movies.
Jesus fucking Christ!
With
Don't fuck this up,
Sony says they're going to make movies without the MCU backing.
Yes, that's what they're gonna do.
Go make your shitty Spider-Man. Just don't fuck with Tom Holland.
Well, he's gonna be in it. Like he's gonna be the Spider-Man still.
In their shitty Sony
with
movies?
Sony.
Oh,
He's signed
no.
with Sony. He's not signed with MCU.
Oh
Or he's not
no!
signed with Disney.
He was under rent for MCU.
Yeah. Yeah, he was rented by
Oh no, Tom!
Disney.
Tom!
Allegedly, Sony was asking for $10 million for the rights.
10 million?
That's all.
Is it 10 million or 10 billion? They were asking for a shit ton of money just to have the rights of
10
Spider-Man.
billion. With a
10
B.
billion?
I don't know.
No, probably not billion. Maybe million.
It was one of those articles I can't open at work because of firewalls.
I could see million because
I think it was million.
that would make the most sense because they probably got kickbacks on each movie too.
Yeah.
Right. They were saying,
Guaranteed.
you
They
want
got
the
some
rights?
back end.
Well, give us 10 million straight up.
And then we get some back end.
and then we get the deal and everything. Like
Yeah.
they want 10 million plus the deal.
Because I could say like if it was just like 10 million, like literally Disney makes that per
Disney's
second.
like sneezes that one out.
Right.
No, I think it was 10 million plus the deal.
Man.
I don't know. Like, I get some people saying, oh, Disney gets the licensing with the merchandise. They get the money from the merchandise. True.
Yeah.
They're also the one putting up most of the money for the movies he's showing up in.
And that's the thing. Like they're just
Plus
Sony
taking
does
the
nothing.
70-30 on the split.
Sony's just like, here, use this guy.
Yeah.
And they don't have to do shit. Like Disney has to hire everyone else to work on the movie sets, build the movie sets, everything that has to do with the production.
Yeah.
Sony doesn't do shit.
So people
They
don't
put
focus
their
on that.
name on it.
They're
They
looking
slap
at
their
it.
name on it.
Disney's being greedy, saying they want 50-50 plus their merchandising. Disney's fronting the money. Disney's making
On
that
everything.
money. You're not going to see a Sony Spider-Man movie, are you? No, you're
No.
going to see a Marvel Spider-Man movie.
I don't want to. Although I loved Into the Spider-Verse, but I'm not expecting that to happen with a Tom. No, they're gonna fuck it up.
It's just stupid, man. Like I don't get it.
Sony wants him back so they can incorporate him into a Venom. I feel like that's what it is.
Probably.
That way, like, there's a Venom connection. That way they can do a Sinister Six possibly.
Yeah. But here's what sucks the worst.
Let's not do that.
The ending of the newest Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, right.
It's
Leaves
like,
you with
what are they gonna do with it?
Yeah.
Have you seen Spider-Man yet?
Not yet.
Oh shit.
I wonder if I
Okay,
had
so
time. I had to celebrate my niece's birthday this weekend.
Grab
No?
that kid and go watch
Go
Spider-Man
watch
into the
Spider-Man.
or
7-year-old's
It's
not
in
gonna
theaters
sit through it.
anymore.
into
I
the
think
whatever
I don't
this
think
one
No,
is.
it's about to be
Far
out
From
on
Home.
Take Home soon.
Far From
Probably.
Home. It's good.
But like the end
Real
of that,
good.
I mean, I don't know. It just
Real
makes me
good.
mad.
I
Makes
know.
me
That's
mad.
why I'm like, fuck. They're gonna
It's
fuck
super
up.
Like, I'm mad
upsetting.
at both parties more than anything because they
Yeah.
couldn't come up with a deal. But I feel like I'm more mad at Sony because like, oh, we can do this without you. You haven't been able to, and you
No,
tried
no.
it twice.
You've put out like 5 shit Spider-Mans.
Well, the first of the Tobey Maguires, not bad. Though I was already tired of the origin story. I couldn't handle Tobey Maguire.
I hate Tobey Maguire.
Once the mask comes on, I was like, that's Spider-Man. That's not Tobey Maguire. That's Spider-Man.
I don't like Tobey Maguire.
How was
as a
Andrew
movie.
Garfield once?
The first one
Was okay.
was good.
I never saw
You
it.
also only had one villain.
Right. The second one was.
The
just
second one's like,
a
hey,
mess, dude.
here's Electro.
Here's everybody.
And,
Here's Green
oh,
Goblin.
don't forget about Rhino. And
Rhino.
don't forget about New Goblin.
Yeah.
And we're just like, I forgot about the story.
Yeah. There was just. It was ridiculous. It was so dumb. It was like they're trying to make like a reverse Avengers movie. It's
Well,
like,
they were trying to
here's-
set up for a Sinister Six. If you pay attention to the background stuff, they point out, like,
Yeah.
you know, this character and this character in the background of stuff. Like, they were trying to set it up for a Sinister Six, and then the movie failed.
Yeah. Because there was just too much. to
And then
follow.
I never saw the third of the Sam Raimi trilogy because I saw who they had cast. I saw who they cast as Eddie Brock and was like, no, I'm done.
It was real bad.
And then hearing about how Sony is like, no, we want you to make this movie, Sam Raimi, not the one you wrote.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
So that one is still in the refuse bin.
So I watched a really good movie with Andrew Garfield called Under the Silver Lake, and I totally forgot that. Wait, never mind. I was gonna say Topher Grace was Venom, but that was in the.
He was.
That was in the
Topher Grace.
Third Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Shit, never mind. I thought it was gonna be an almost reunion.
No.
Either way, I feel bad for our favorite web slinging friend
Me, dude.
Tom Holland, your boy,
Tom Holland feels
the
bad,
best
too.
dude to ever put the mask on.
Did you see that?
America's
someone
real ass.
Outside of D23, someone put a
A little memorial.
for Spider-Man.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So there's a little
No!
picture and there's like
like,
candles
little
and flowers.
flowers and stuff,
You're just like,
yeah.
oh.
Justified.
Super
And he
sad.
was there. He was already at D23 for the Pixar movie. Him and
Yep.
Chris Pratt are in.
Yeah.
Or voicing.
Which actually looks pretty good.
Oh yeah. It was the first time I saw that trailer. I was like, I'll see
It
this.
looks really good.
What-
With or without the nieces.
What movie is this?
I can't remember what it was called, but I saw the
It's-
trailer for it.
It's
before
based
Spider-Man.
around like if fairies and ogres and stuff like that were part of normal
real world, yeah.
human real world.
Also, it's like Bright, but people
But-
will talk shit about
No,
it.
it's not so much like Bright. It's that
It's animated,
Like
so-
they stopped being these quest going on people,
Yeah.
and so now the characters that Chris Pratt and Tom Holland are playing are going on this mythical quest.
Hold on, I'll tell you what
Bright?
It's called.
Bright was really
It's
good.
called Onward.
Onward. I thought it was like it was something like forwards or something like that in my
Yeah,
head. I was like,
Onward.
it's got to be something like that.
Yeah. It looks really good. Like I like the trailer for it, so I'll probably
Oh
definitely
yeah,
see that one.
it'll be a good one.
And it's
to see.
Pixar, so you know it's gonna be good.
So, like, what other trailers were there? It was like the Star Wars.
But they
I
did
give a
the
fuck.
they did their Star Wars
So you guys
reveal.
can go ahead have your Star Wars second.
Well,
It's-
Jason's already tipped his hat out of it because he doesn't give a fuck.
Skywalker movie, I guess, is what it is. It's
Yeah,
Skywalker
Rise of the
movie?
Skywalker,
Mhm.
and everyone's losing their mind because Daisy Ridley's character drops a bow staff like red lightsaber.
Because they gotta tease it out being about like she's part of the dark side. Just this shit.
Okay.
So
Listen, Scott, I'm on the same camp as you, my dude, when it comes to the Star Wars reboots. All I give a fuck about is the video games, and the amusement park looks pretty dope. Here's the thing about Star Wars. Let me sum it up. It's real simple. The coolest things in Star Wars are the things that happen for like 5 seconds. They like kind of whip by. Like, because every Star Wars movie has a part where they go to the bar and there's a bunch of cool looking stuff, but you never learn about it. I don't give a fuck about any of the main characters. I just want to look at the cool stuff in the bar. That's why the video games are cool. That's why like the books are pretty cool. That's why like the amusement park at Disney will be pretty fire. But I don't give a shit about anybody being a Jedi. I don't give a shit. I love Chewbacca, because I mean, come on, how can you not? But I understand exactly why Harrison Ford was like, "I'll do this one, but you gotta like murk me off a bridge because this movie's a pile of shit." And I'm
Well, originally, Harrison Ford's the reason Han Solo stayed in the saga, because originally he was supposed to die when he was put in carbonite.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Harrison's always been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I kind of respect him for it. Plot
So-
twist: the next Star Wars movie, George Lucas is gonna direct it. They're like, "Fuck it, come back, just do it. Just come back, George. Get it popping." You know,
Also,
you'd be
they
like,
released the Mandalorian trailer for the series on Disney Plus,
that might be fun.
which looks really good, and you don't care.
No,
Whatever, Scott. Go
I
fuck
don't even
yourself.
know what a Mandalorian is.
Boba Fett.
that Boba Fett dude with the cool hat, and he's got the
Cool
the,
hat.
It's the cool hat.
He's
Is
got
that the
this-
one like everyone gets tattoos of?
Yes,
Wasn't he in like one of the movies for like all of 5 minutes?
Yeah.
2 and 3 of like the
So
original
why the fuck is
trilogy.
everyone getting tattoos of a dude that's in a movie for 5 minutes?
The books.
He's cool, dude.
The books, okay.
Books.
So
He's
in a lot
got
more books.
his spaceship looks like his mask, which is like some big dick energy I kind of fuck with sometimes. You know, like his helmet looks like his mask. That's kind of cool. That's an ego move when your spaceship looks like your face.
Oh. Just having Jason explain pop culture is the best.
Just give me Knights of the Old Republic 3. It's all I give a fuck about. KOTOR is the best thing that ever came out of Star Wars. It's the most fun.
Dick
It's the
energy.
best things. Give me KOTOR 3 for the love of God. It'd be so much fun.
Oh my god.
No, none of that like massive multiplayer online RPG bullshit that they did with Star Wars. Just give me KOTOR 3. Let me make a weird ass looking alien. Give him 2 lightsabers. Give me a ship. I just fucking fly around and do missions. And it's basically just Mass Effect. That's all Mass Effect is. They saw KOTOR and were like, we can do that. Boom, Mass Effect. There you go. Mission complete. They probably did it better.
Except KOTOR was turn-based combat.
It was. KOTOR was the shit. It's so good.
So Black Panther was announced.
Black Panther 2 was
2.
announced for May 6, 2022.
Yay! With the same director,
Same director.
which is exciting. So it's going.
You
to
think it's going to be good?
Probably.
They killed off the most entertaining part about the original one, though.
Did they?
Yeah, Eric Killmonger's dead as fuck.
That was
Yeah.
the most interesting to Jason.
But I mean, there's gonna
all
be-
one time that he saw the movie, but praises it like it's his Bible.
It's a dope ass movie, though. Seriously.
I saw it once. That's all I needed, guys. It's the
I
best
have-
movie ever.
Oh, I've never watched any of the Marvel movies more than once.
You don't watch anything more than once.
Who's got time? My brain is a conveyor belt of data. I gotta be pushing new shit in all the time because the old shit falls out the back. Time.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's it. There's like someone on the back end trying to sort like a never-ending stream of data, and I don't have time to replay shit. I don't have time. I got new shit.
So like your most favorite movie in the world you've never watched more than once?
The Blues Brothers I have a few times.
The Blues Brothers. What in the fuck?
Such a good movie. Classic.
All the movies in all the world that to watch more than once. The Blues Brothers I've seen more than once.
So good. I watched Collateral a bunch. That's a good movie. It's my favorite Tom Cruise movie.
The Blues Brothers.
Favorite of all
like that's
time.
what we're hung up on.
It's so good.
Blues Brothers I've seen more than once.
Classic.
Like
Carrie Fisher's in it.
Of all the movies in the world to watch
Blues
more than
Brothers.
once, that's the one.
That's my favorite movie. We've never talked about this.
No.
No.
Oh,
Why
yes.
is that your favorite movie?
the cameos.
The cameos are part of it. The
Music.
the music's fun. The environment is like. I mean, it's all things based on Chicago.
Like if you think about all of his oldies that he puts on Pepejams,
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
most of them
that's
are
true.
people who appeared in Blues
It's
Brothers.
a fucking time
That makes sense
capsule.
now. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
Everybody in the movie's dead as
We,
fuck
we've
too,
we've
except
all
Dan Aykroyd.
linked those
Yeah.
red yarns
Yeah.
to Jason to figure it out.
Shit, I guess I never talked about. Yeah, Blues Brothers is my favorite.
Now that he's saying it out loud, he's realizing he is correct.
Well, see, I'm trying to what up like. What's some of the good movies? I
don't
have
know.
really shitty taste in movies. I'm not gonna lie. Like
You're
like,
not wrong.
I like Cobra, that like Sylvester Stallone movie from me. That's pretty fly. RoboCop's a fucking awesome movie. RoboCop's like maybe number 2.
That's a weird list already.
It really
fucking
is.
awesome.
Blues Brothers,
RoboCop.
Cobra, the
RoboCop.
least watched movie of the Stallones,
Yeah.
It's not
outside of Over the Top.
Total
Yeah.
Recall, the original one. That's a great movie.
You've seen that more than once?
Yeah.
That's all we're listing right now.
Yeah.
Movies he's seen 2 or more times.
2 more times.
We'll count halvesies.
Yeah. That's so weird.
It's just mostly shit like that. It's nothing really deep. There's no like deep stuff.
Blues Brothers, 80s sci-fi movies,
Yeah.
and Collateral. That's
Star
what I'm getting
Wars.
out
I
of
mean, I
this.
feel like the original Star Wars trilogy is great. It's and they should have stopped there. They really should. Like 3 movies in, great art, in and out, just extended universe forever. But and everyone talks shit about the original 3, and they're not the best.
No, they talk shit about the prequel 3.
That's what I mean. Whatever, you know what I mean. Like the new 3. Either way, the new Star Wars. Scott, have you seen any of the new Star Wars movies?
Nope.
Solo was not bad. Everyone talks a lot of shit about it. It was
Has
pretty good.
nothing to do with the new series.
No.
It's like one of like the new extended. Anyway, the new movies are just boring as fuck. No, these are shit. Everyone like all these people with all these Star Wars tattoos are pretending like the new ones are like, oh my god, it's not that good. It's just kind of boring. It's real boring. The meme about what's his Adam Driver's like weird chest. That's like the best thing to come out of these movies. This one dumbass low rent meme is the best thing to come out of new Star Wars movies.
Can't even.
I just figured
It.
out, I figured out that Jason bases his Star Wars likes on the memes that come out of them.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
I mean, it makes sense. If it has nothing to do with Blues Brothers, it's trash, but it's got to have
Oh.
a fire meme, and I'll be into it.
Solo's a weird as fuck movie anyway. Because like the whole thing about Solo is that it's implied that Lando Calrissian's fucking this robot. Like it's implied he's having sex with this like big booty robot who's in the movie.
Well,
I'm not
he's
making this
got
up.
He has an emotional connection to that robot because it's more sentient. It's his sidekick.
Bro, they've been fucking. It is heavily implied. Because isn't
No,
implied,
it's just heavily implied that Lando fucks everything.
including his robot. It's just this really weird component of this movie that I don't know why they were about. I wish I was making this up. I'm not.
He's not.
Right?
It was there. You're just like, is he fucking his
Yeah, it's really weird.
I'm going to let this one go. However, Jason focused on
then-
backgrounds and is he fucking his
Well,
robot?
no. The best part about Solo, and it sucks because they just like X8 on the whole thing, is that like Darth Maul comes back at the end. He's like fucking like half robot Darth Maul. I'm like, what the fuck? Darth Maul's cool as shit.
You didn't watch Clone Wars? The animated
I
series?
tried to, but I never.
Okay, they
finished it.
explain half robot Darth Maul.
But Darth Maul's cool as fuck in the movie. Like, oh, Darth Maul's coming back, and then they're like, nah, no one liked this movie. We'll do like another the Mohican Skywalker, whatever. Here's Rey with the flip top lightsaber, whatever. Here's like the shit.
So what you're saying is if it had a musical breakdown, you'd be back in.
It's just not.
Give him some Ray Charles, and he's like, you know what? I love this movie. I'm going to watch it twice.
The best part of the new Star Wars trilogy is from the beginning.
The
of
meme.
Not in the meme. It's from the start of the first one to when Rey gets off of the shitty planet. Like that part with Rey by herself trying to survive in this fucking shitty ass place that's like 10 times worse than Tatooine. That was really good. That was like a really engaging little thing. But then, you know, the story has to go somewhere. But like that little part with Rey is fucking great. I love that part. When she's getting like shortchanged by the dumbass guy at the town's inn who's like, you gotta get more of the stuff. And she's like, fuck you.
The character portrayed by Simon Pegg.
Oh, yeah, he did. Your kids haven't drug you to see any of them?
His kids are
Nope.
busy playing Minecraft and Fortnite.
They're not into Star Wars.
Damn.
My kids aren't either.
Well, Disney
My
fucked
kid
up.
is into Marvel.
And we're
He's
surprised
seen
by that.
every single
That's
Marvel
fair.
movie except for Deadpool.
I mean, God knows they're more like...
There's a PG-13 version,
I
Scott.
haven't seen it yet, but he probably will.
There's like, I mean, in terms of like character development, God knows like the Star Wars movie, the Marvel stuff there's just nothing going on. Like the Star Wars movies, they want to have depth. The new ones, but they don't got shit. I'm sorry. Now, on one more thing. I will say that in terms of like the character of Rey, if she is in any way inspire like a bunch of like young girls to pick up lightsabers and be badasses, well, fuck it. It's all worth it. I'm just saying like the character development's not there. So you're not missing anything, Scott. Just go play KOTOR. It's all you gotta know.
Yeah, Scott.
Let's go play KOTOR.
KOTOR.
It's the
I don't know
shit.
what that is.
Knights of the Old Republic.
1 and 2.
It's turn-based combat. You're not going to like it.
No, you're
Oh, I'm gonna
fucking
hate it. I
hate
hate
it.
You're going to
turn-based
hate
stuff.
that.
Hate it.
It took me forever to get into it.
I can't.
It's a little
do it.
rough.
No, I'm done.
God, it's fun.
So, can we talk about like something I care about now?
Ran over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, El Camino, the trailer for the
Oh,
new
shit,
Breaking Bad
son.
movie came out.
I watched that when you sent it to me.
Yeah, Skinny Pete, bro. All Skinny Pete.
I didn't expect them to actually make this.
Neither did I. Nobody knew they filmed it. No one knew they filmed it until Bob Odenkirk like let the cat out of the bag last week, which
Yeah.
you know was premeditated.
My favorite thing was he announced it, and everyone was like, what? And then he goes, oh, yeah, by the way, it's done.
It's done. It's been shot. Nobody knew. Like, no one. How does this not leak out at all? That is the most amazing thing in the world to me.
Well,
that
you gotta
they
think of the
shot an
people that are
entire
in
fucking
it.
movie and nobody knew.
Think of the people who are in it. They're
Yeah.
very tight-lipped. They
True.
have been about the entire series.
True.
So you're not getting anything out of them.
But, like, still, though, like, there was, like, talk of it possibly happening.
Right.
And then, like, a month ago, Aaron Paul's like, we have this big announcement tomorrow. And it's like he and fucking Brian, why can't I think of his last name?
goddamn right.
Cranston. Yeah, Brian Cranston are like, hey, we're putting out this new tequila. And everyone's like, well,
What?
shit, like, we thought it was going to be a new Breaking Bad movie. And they're like, no, we're putting out this tequila.
They're
Come
all-
check it out.
They're all about the cup tricks over here on
Oh
you
my
guys. There's like,
God.
where's the ball in the cup? Where's
Oh
the
my
ball
God,
in the
dude.
cup?
It's unbelievable. Like, you know, like, the moment they start shooting, like, a Marvel movie and things like that, you know it's
Well,
happening.
they want to build that hype up, but they know the fans of Breaking Bad. They're like, oh, all we got to do is just give them a glimmer of hope and they're back
Yeah,
in.
that's it. And then they're like, oh, it's coming out on Netflix for fucking free, and it's coming out in October. It's like, holy shit, dude.
Is the 4th season of Better Call Saul out yet on
No,
Netflix?
I didn't even know they made a 4th season. I thought
Yeah.
it stopped at 2.
Dude.
No, it's still going on.
You guys,
Is it really?
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys are missing out.
I haven't
I'm
watched it.
not.
Oh, Better Call Saul is such a. It's honestly a better show than Breaking Bad.
I
Legit.
need to get back into it. I like stopped watching after the. Oh, I think I got like 2 or 3 episodes into the second season, but
Oh, you miss like, it's great. When Gus shows up, you're just like, hey, I know what happens, but it's like, oh shit, I know all these characters.
Yeah.
It's really good. But about El Camino, it's like, oh,
well, it's gonna be focused around Jesse.
good old Jesse Pinkman.
They've already said that. Like,
That was
what
to be
happens like,
expected.
right after? Because like,
That's what everyone speculated anyways.
how's Walter White gonna be in it if he's dead? That's what I want to know is how they're gonna like.
Flashbacks.
It's gonna have to be mostly flashbacks.
Ghost Cranston.
Ghost Cranston.
I'm not against that.
They wouldn't do that though. That's too cheesy. I don't know, dude. I'm interested to see like how they go with it. I mean, they've never done anything wrong, and I don't think Vince Gilligan would have done something that was bad.
No.
Like everyone's like, this is gonna be garbage. They're just you
No.
know trying to pull blood out of a stone. Blah blah blah. Like you know how the internet likes to bitch about things, but like Vince Gilligan had 5 perfect seasons of a show.
I might say that, except for the fact of how absolutely boning awesome. Boning awesome is the new one. Seriously.
Boning awesome.
Boning
Boning
awesome?
awesome. It's
Boning
like he's
awesome?
trying to edit himself.
I know.
Just go watch Better Call Saul. It's fantastic. Like, the fact that that show is so good, I'm like, oh, this will be a very good product.
But yeah, super psyched for El Camino that's coming out, and I think it's like October 11th. I think they
Just
said.
dropping it. It's funny it's
Crazy,
not
dude.
coming out on AMC. How'd they work that one out, I wonder?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Well, Vince Gilligan like owns the rights to it. So
I guess so.
I think he was just like, yo, let's Netflix that shit.
That's what.
That way they can kind of do more with it too. They don't have to worry about like editing themselves.
Has Aaron Paul done anything good post Breaking Bad?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't think
No,
so.
he did. There's a show on Hulu called The Path that did pretty well.
Yeah.
He did Need
That
for
he was
Speed.
lead. Yeah,
I never watched that movie.
Never watched it either.
No.
Not
and
many people did.
Didn't look like it enticed me at all.
Well, to me, prior to this new movie being announced, I always figured Need for Speed was basically the unofficial, like, telling of what happened to Jesse Pinkman.
No.
Like, just imagine Jesse Pinkman changes his name and whatever the plot of that movie was.
And now he's like a fast car driver because that's the last scene you see him in driving
Mhm.
a car really fast.
You got it.
It's funny.
That's how movies work.
Word.
All right.
that's how movies work.
That's how movies work. Oh man. Well, that's it for our new views for this week. All right, it's time for our Pepejams of the week. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Jared, you get to go first.
Due to last week's announcement of it being the 24th anniversary of the album and Out Come the Wolves, my song comes from that album, Ruby Soho by Rancid. Classic 90s punk rock. It helped that my buddy Jeff and I were talking about, you remember Fuel TV?
Yes, I miss Fuel TV.
Yeah. Do you remember when Chad Muska put out his almost 4-minute long video called Cadillac Escapade?
I do not.
Okay, never mind. Google that on your YouTubes,
Got it.
and you will see some classic old school skate, like just a snippet, because that's all it really was,
Yeah.
of Chad Muska taking an old Cadillac car, spray painting it and using it for tricks and shit with his buddies in California. So yeah, went into a nice little skateboard spiral of my own. Almost broke out Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground 2. And I may have almost watched the girl skateboard video. Yeah, right.
Nice.
So
Nostalgic.
oh god,
nostalgic
so
day.
much.
Word. All right, Jason.
I'm the one that does too. Oldie and a newie. New one is a song called Paradise by Tropical Fuckstorm, which is a fucking awesome band. It's in the name. From Australia.
Are they like a doom metal band or something?
No. How would you describe Tropical Fuckstorm?
We don't know. We've
I
never
don't know.
listened to them.
They're really noisy. They're really melodic in a lot of ways. They're really good. Little bit of Modest Mouse vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially in their first album. This song's from their newest album called Brain Drops.
Brain drops.
It's dope. The other one is the oldie, and it's The Stranger by Billy Joel. So from the album The Stranger, because that album is so good.
It is a
Jesus
good
Christ,
album.
it's a good album.
Billy Joel, the almost Elton John.
Good enough for me. Jersey's Billy Joel.
Close enough.
Or Jersey.
Yes, he is Jersey's Billy Joel.
Yeah, he's from there. That's him.
Yeah.
So, mine this week. I went to a concert this past week, Judah and the Lion, which was very excellent.
Okay.
It was
I know
enjoyable.
that, man.
At the Uptown Amphitheater, like down by the Fillmore. First time ever being there. Cool little
You ever
venue.
been?
No, it was my first time being at the Uptown Amphitheater.
Yeah, because everything's been at the Underground or at
Yeah,
the
everything's
Fillmore.
like Fillmore Underground or like at the real big one.
Just go La
So it's pretty
Revolution.
chill. We had we're in 10th row, which is technically 5th row of seats because the pit was 5 rows.
Right.
But really cool. It started raining a little bit through
Is
it.
that the outdoor venue?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
outdoor.
Okay.
Completely. None of it's covered at all.
Did
Right.
you go to La Rev by any chance?
Go to who?
Did you go to Jason's old stomping
No,
grounds?
I didn't.
Damn!
Where
I
he
didn't
get-
have time.
Where he gets the bubble guts and
Oh!
blows your
I
toilet up.
I took Noah with me, so we ate before we went. and stuff,
I
but-
missed that place. So
Smart.
But I did get pizza on the way out, which was pretty excellent too. They
Oh,
had
that
this
pizza
little
place.
walk-up pizza.
Yeah.
You just literally as you're walking out of the venue, there's a little window, and you just walk up
Yep.
and order a slice and just grab it and go.
It's really
Nice.
It was
convenient.
really good too.
Yeah.
They put basil on their pizza. It was,
It was never open during office hours.
it's
sadly.
good AF, dude. So, anyways, the band that opened up for Judah and the Lion is my pick for this week. They're named Flora Cash. Really excellent. They're really ambient indie rock kind of.
Okay.
Mood music, if you will.
Mood. Nah, I wouldn't even say mood. Maybe a little mood.
Well, you said
music-y.
ambient, so kind
Yeah, it's a little ambient and very melodic. It's a guy that's from Minnesota and the girl is from Sweden, and then they had a band behind them and stuff too. But very excellent. I would recommend the songs For Someone and You're Somebody Else. You're Somebody Else was apparently a little bit of a hit last year. It got kind of big, so.
Must have
Yeah.
appeared on one of those TV shows. Kids
Really good
like.
band. I actually bought their T-shirt as well.
Look at you,
For
buying
a
T-shirts
Freaking
again.
$30 T-shirt. So
Ooh,
I liked them. Wanted to support them.
Support that.
fair enough.
did.
Legit.
But yeah, they were a really great band. I've never heard anybody like them. They're very unique.
What are they
sounding.
called?
Flora Cash. Flora Cash. Like cash money. Cash money. They've got quite a bit of music out. I really love those two songs a whole lot though. So that's my Pepejam of the week.
Also, that Taylor Swift Lever album.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about Taylor Swift for a second. So yeah, I mean everybody knows the new Taylor Swift.
2/3 of this group really like the album.
Yep, 1/3 of it.
Who didn't like the
It's
album?
not.
I wonder. I got reasons why I don't like it. They're real simple.
Go ahead.
Lyrics are super cringy. Cringy. And cringy, what I mean by cringy is seem real lazy.
Pop music.
Pop music.
Yeah, but just they just
It's you can identify with it.
I-
Not all of them have to be Bon Iver albums, bro.
No. It's just I didn't appreciate Reputation as much until I heard this new one, and I kind of thought the last one wasn't the best, but it had some really 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 cool production layers and all that stuff. This new one's just real stripped back, but it's just I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it.
I like it.
I resisted the indoctrination in this album. I guess that's all I can tell you.
I haven't been indoctrinated.
Indoctrination.
The indoctrination of Taylor Swift. She's got that effect, right? She's a little bit of like a Orwellian pop star,
Yeah, we found the other
Well,
Yeah.
rabbit hole that Jason goes
Here
into.
comes the next conspiracy of Jason.
Yep.
it's just not so much a conspiracy. It's just a comparison. Beyonce, people love Beyonce, but I don't feel like she's really
I don't
pushing
understand the Beyonce love. Never did.
Careful. That Bayhive will come after you.
I know they will. I just don't understand. I wish they would explain it to me.
She's their queen.
Let me put you this way.
That's fine.
I didn't necessarily like the last Taylor Swift album, but there wasn't a song on it that I skipped. But this new one, I was just skipping through songs because it was like
I haven't skipped a single one.
No, I don't skip any of them.
Bought the album.
Just wasn't feeling
Listened to it on Spotify prior to buying the album.
I'm not allowed to skip any of them.
Guess what comes out this Friday, this Scott?
What?
The new Tool album.
Oh, I don't care.
The new Tool album.
Well, you want to talk about indoctrination?
4 20-minute songs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This album could be complete trash, and Tool fans be like, the most amazing thing ever.
Well, it's because they waited 47 years for it to come out.
I know they did.
Actually, no, I'm like, to be honest with you, I'm not like the biggest Tool fan. I'm pretty impartial. Like, there's a lot of their albums I'm like, yeah, okay. But I'm excited though still.
I don't care. That band's just boring. So boring. They're just pretentious prog rock.
Not really.
They're pretty pretentious. Yeah. The Tool Hive won't come after me, so I can say what I want.
No, it's the Toolbox. Get it
Toolbox.
right.
I feel like most Tool fans are still in dial-up, so I think you're all right.
That's probably true.
Yeah,
Most Tool fans will buy the CD.
You don't have to worry about that craftsman coming after you.
They don't want to listen to it on Spotify anyways.
You're not wrong.
I know.
I just like, I don't know, the new T-Swift wasn't feeling it.
I dig it.
I'm sorry.
I dig it.
Feels more like 1999 than Reputation.
Minus,
Exactly.
but the thing about,
Reputation was overly produced.
which I was cool with. Like, it
And
sounded
then,
really cool.
and then the live concert that went to Netflix was overly produced.
Yeah.
Did not feel like a live concert at all.
Let me put it to you this way. If you want to compare Lover to 1989, what 1989 has that Lover doesn't is dynamics. It's a much more dynamic album. Lover was just like this one gear most of the songs.
You need to listen to it again.
Love songs. That's what the gear is.
Yeah.
1989 is just a bunch of bubblegum pop hits that are catchy as hell.
Right.
Lovers, emotional songs to a
Like
bubblegum
love
pop
songs.
feel.
Yeah, but the
See, Jason.
Jason hates love. That's
it's
what it
you're
is.
not in love right now. That's why. That's why you don't connect with it.
I just don't feel like it's nearly as good an album. Reputation is like, maybe the lyrics on Reputation might have been as cringy. I don't think so though, honestly. Like I just
There
like
were some.
it's there. It has its moments. Don't get me wrong, but I just was not feeling it. Like Jack Antonoff tried his best, I guess, but
On what? This one?
yeah, didn't he work?
Jack
on that?
Antonoff worked on Reputation.
Yeah, I know he worked on that, but
I don't know. I haven't looked at the co-writes on this one.
He's on this one.
I
He
think
probably
worked on
is.
this
I
one,
mean,
too.
I like Jack.
He's all over the new Lana Del Rey album. I'm kind
You
of
know
excited
what?
for that.
Didn't even mind the Dixie Chick song.
I love the Dixie
That one
Chick
was
song.
fucking sad.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I don't think I got
That-
that far.
See,
That one hit
you didn't
in
even
the
listen to the full.
feels.
You said there's no dynamics, but that song is one of the most dynamic on the album.
He gives it
So
two
your
tones, and he's like, nah.
Your review is null and void now because you haven't even finished it yet.
I got like 6 songs in.
Yeah, see, you haven't listened to all of it yet. You can't give it a fair shake. There's 18 fucking songs.
That's too many songs.
No, it's not. That's amazing.
You listen to Tool, which is 10-minute long songs.
Yeah, for real, dude.
And that's the shortest.
The level of Tool hate is funny to me. I'm like Switzerland when it comes to Tool. I'm like, I just appreciate.
Well, it's not so much
some
the
of
hate,
music.
it's that you're comparing it to the Tool album that hasn't come out yet.
No. I'm just saying like that's the album coming out soon. I'm just saying that the new T-Swift is. I would be. Trust me, you know me pretty well. If the songs are like, if I thought they were good, I don't give a fuck who wrote
You
them.
need to listen to the rest of them.
I try.
You listen to the first 6.
Does it get better though?
All
It's
your
all
bubblegum
good.
pop are towards the end.
Yeah,
Where all her singles are, they're at the end of it.
they really kind of are.
They want you to get through the other good songs that might not make to radio,
Yeah.
but will still talk to your heart.
They will.
Damn.
They will.
There's love,
That's
there's
your-
loss, there's
Yeah.
new love.
There's London
There,
Boys.
there's getting over ex-loves.
Yeah.
Fucking first
Okay.
song.
I'll-
I forgot you existed.
Yeah.
Off the bat, I was like, I'm in.
Full disclosure, I don't like a lot of like straight up love songs because
We couldn't
Because
tell.
I'm not saying I don't feel human emotions. It's just a lot of them bore the shit out of me.
We get it, Data.
I mean, you just
Right? 100% data.
you just told us about a tropical fuck storm.
Oh man, that album's so
It
good
doesn't
though.
surprise me you don't like the Taylor Swift album.
Well, the new Tropical Fuckstorm album's it's sad. It's sad as fuck. It's actually sadder than their first album. Their first album's like way more political. This one's just like sad. Very Leonard Cohen-esque in a lot of ways. There's a reason Taylor Swift is worth like $9 quadrillion, and she definitely understands like
Emotions.
optics. She
Songwriting.
yeah, right.
Proper song.
She knows how to
not
like
10-minute songs
weave
with
her
8-minute
hands
guitar
and
solos.
I I didn't bring Tool into this. I said they were coming out Friday.
Well, it just happened to be in the same conversation,
interesting.
Yeah.
so we're using it as an example.
I just wasn't. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
feeling
You're
it.
entitled to your
I'm
opinion.
sorry.
All right, well, guys, that's our Pepe.
You didn't win me this time, Taylor Swift. I didn't fall into your conspiracy.
All right, guys, it's time for our meme of the week, our YouTube exclusive.
Exclusive.
We had a lot of memes to choose from today.
I didn't think
and,
Scott would like this one as much as he did.
It made him laugh.
It got me.
It's good.
It got me right in the heartstrings.
For me, it was the flat Earth one. That one got me because of the.
Yeah.
The flat Earth one
flying-
was great too. We
flying
may use that one
dinosaurs.
in the future.
That's an oldie, actually.
So,
They all are. I've
but
seen
this one I have
the
not
lamb
seen.
one for like 3 weeks.
and
No,
it-
the dinosaur one's like years old.
And
I'm
it got-
glad I could share it.
well, here it is in all its glory. Our meme of the week.
Look at this little goat.
The lamb born with corpse paint looks like he's about to drop the sickest black metal album of the decade.
He's a metal as fuck little lamb. Look
Oh
at him.
man,
Oh, yeah.
he's even got like the beard underneath too.
Can't even see his
Just coming-
eyes.
I know, it's amazing.
God, look at him.
I don't know. It's hard to beat this meme this week.
He's so. I just love
Jason
him.
sent like 10, and this is the winner by far.
I love
So
him. I love him to death.
yeah, easily.
He's a cutie.
So guys, I mean, take it in all its glory. Our meme of the week, the lamb of death.
And
Lamb
if
of
you like
God's already
this,
metal band.
go listen to some Mayhem. Just go back
Go-
to the origins of black metal, where things are like really dark and fucked up.
I guess so. Well, guys, that's our meme of the week this week. All right, it's time for our last segment. Who gets sauced this
I don't
week?
think it's gonna be me.
I got it. I got it last week, but we all kind of ate it last week.
That's because we all wanted to try the last.
We did. We all tried the last dab
We
last
were
week.
all just kind of waiting for it to come up.
It was hot.
So the last dab has been
really
removed
Has been.
from our wheel this week, and we've got some new ones we've added. Actually, I think we've brought back some ones that
Well, they've all been brought out, but they haven't
they
won.
have been. I think the only new one might be the Carolina Squealer.
Yeah, we did that instead of the Georgia Reaper.
Yeah. So Carolina Squealer's a.
Because Georgia
A new
Reaper's
one.
been picked, but that's been a while ago.
All right, so let's spin the wheel of destiny here, and we will see which sauce is the winning sauce today. How hot we getting? Oh, Jersey Barn Fire Garden State Green.
Hell yeah.
So this
I love
one's
it.
not too hot.
I love a green sauce, though.
Green sauces are excellent. Let's see who our lucky winner is.
Please let me, Jared.
No whammies, no
Uh-oh.
whammies. It's gonna be me again.
Oh shit!
It is always me.
Are you always blue?
I think so.
You gotta switch up the
I need to switch up the names
because it's probably not as random as you
I
think.
totally have to switch them up. All right, well, let the party begin. So this sauce isn't too hot, so I'm not too upset.
Yeah, I tried to go a little more tame this time around.
Yeah, we'll shake it since we like wrecked ourselves last time.
Yeah. Well, past couple times they've been a little more on the hot end.
The last dab was not a joke.
It definitely was.
It was
not.
hoped.
Garden
think-
State Green.
Just think of that shit all over the fucking wing, though. Looks like it's got some zest to it.
It's tasty.
I love a green sauce.
Not too hot.
My favorite sauce on there right now, though, is still the aardvark. It's a delicious.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Secret Aardvark is
yeah.
fantastic.
It's a delicious.
It is
Speaking of green
excellent.
sauce, I really wish Taco Bell would bring theirs back.
Me too. The Verde.
Yeah.
Dude, R.I.P.
Man, I miss the
Verde.
I
Verde.
tweeted that out, hoping a celebrity would see it and be like, you know what? I do want that green sauce back. Let's
Maybe-
Chance the Rapper that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Chance the Rapper can bring that back.
They-
for us,
Nah,
too.
he got his spicy nugs back.
He's done for this
You
year.
can't keep asking for things.
They
No, you
finally
can't.
got rid of that butt trash Diablo.
No, it's still there.
It's
oh,
still
is
there.
it? How
It's
the
still
fuck
there.
did Diablo survive but Verde went away?
I don't
Verde
know,
was
man.
the shit.
Doesn't
man.
make any sense.
Diablo is his butt.
I don't know why anybody goes over the fire sauce, anyways.
I know. Well, guys, that's it for this week.
I'm a
We'll be
boy.
back in a couple of weeks for the next one. Enjoy your Labor Day. As always, check us out at talkingwithoutthinking.com, facebook.com/talkingwithoutthinking, and at TWTPcast on Twitter and Instagram. And as we said, check us out on YouTube too. All the links are below. The links to our Spotify playlist are below, and also in the podcast description if you're listening on any of your podcast apps. And we will catch you guys in a couple of weeks.
Bye.
See ya.